New weapons channel, the advanced Okhotnik and Altius drones of the Russian Air and Space Forces will receive 9 A-7759 Thunder gliding munitions. This is a heavy high-precision system capable of hitting targets at a distance of more than 100 kilometers. This missile is also deployed on Su-34 and MiG-35 fighters, and most likely Su-57 will also receive it on the external sling points. The 9 A-7759 Thunder ammunition from the Hunter has already been tested. Such a weapon can hit targets while remaining invisible to the means of enemy air defense. Depending on the modification, the starting mass of the complex is estimated at 500 to 600 kilograms. The missile's maximum launch range varies up to 120 kilometers. Its speed reaches 1,200 kilometers per hour. The missile is over 4 meters long and more than 0.3 meters in diameter. A total of at least 30 carrier flights and 8 launches have been carried out. Completion of ground tests and elimination of remarks on the 9 A-7759 product dates are not specified. Presumably, the Grom has several modifications as a high-precision gliding munition, and a variant with a fuel propulsion system, which allows increasing its range of application. The KA-52M attack helicopter of the Russian Air Force has received a new sighting system, which will expand the helicopter's application capabilities. The range of target detection and recognition of the thermal imaging channel of the modernized sight has been doubled. Such upgrades were made using the Syrian experience, when the machines were mainly used at night. Their KA-52 to hit the targets used anti-tank guided missiles, VKHR, with the maximum range of 8 kilometers. The upgraded helicopters will also carry new guided weapons. Radar stations, SOFR, will be installed on them, and the range of missiles, VKHR, will be increased up to 10 kilometers. Also, the KA-52M helicopter has received a new system of protection against all modern portable anti-aircraft missile systems. Developments in the field of materials science made it possible to increase its protection without radical weighting. In addition, the rotary wing vehicle will be able to possess network-centric capabilities, to work together with unmanned aerial vehicles and interact with other helicopters and aircraft. A ground control station is being developed for this purpose. The Ministry of Defense of the Russian Federation published a video of the combat use of 2 drones at once. Orion rocket launch at an air target and video of the destruction of a ground target by the Hunter. During the flight, the newest attack drone Orion fired a rocket at an air target during tests at the Crimean training ground. And he struck a target simulator in the form of a helicopter-type drone imitating an air target. The target was reportedly destroyed from a distance of about 4 kilometers, by a shot from the Kornet anti-tank missile system. Orion is armed with guided missiles, corrected gliding bombs. The maximum combat load of the drone is 250 kg. Also, the Russian Defense Ministry for the first time published footage of weapons testing of the S-70 Okhotnik heavy reconnaissance and strike unmanned aerial vehicle. The footage shows that the Hunter destroys a ground target with a 500 kg aerial bomb dropped from the inner compartment. The newest sighting and navigation system installed on the Okhotnik allows the use of free-fall ammunition with an accuracy approaching high-precision guided weapons. The Okhotnik attack unmanned aerial vehicle, its length is 14 meters, its wingspan is 19 meters, and the takeoff weight is more than 20 tons. The drone was made according to the flying wing scheme using materials that reduce radar signature. A flat engine nozzle was also installed to reduce signature. Russian underwater special machine under the abbreviation APS caliber 5.66 and pistol SPP-1M, caliber 4.5 mm. These pistols and submachine guns can fire and engage targets effectively in underwater environments where traditional firearms are useless. The weapon is intended for arming special forces units. SPP-1M is not an automatic pistol with 4 smooth barrels. Fire is fired from each barrel in turn. Reloading is done in the same way as hunting rifles. The pistol is designed to hit the enemy underwater at a distance of up to 17 meters and up to 20 on land. The effective range underwater depends on the depth of the dive. With increasing depth the firing range decreases. APS, a special underwater submachine gun adopted in 1975, allows you to fire both single shots and continuous bursts. APS uses 5.56 caliber cartridges and hits targets at a distance of up to 30 meters underwater and up to 100 meters on land. Magazine capacity 26 rounds. APS has been classified for a long time. It was first presented at the IDEX Arms exhibition in Abu Dhabi only in 1993. The Russian APS assault rifle has no analogues in the world. For example, the United States has never been armed with underwater assault rifles. Abroad, American and German underwater revolvers are used. The Russian Army in 2013 adopted a new 2-medium special machine gun. This is a Russian rifle grenade launcher system, made according to the bullpup layout and designed to replace old APS assault rifles in special units of the Russian Navy. The Prime Ministers of Great Britain, Italy and Japan have published a statement announcing a joint Global Combat Air Program, GCAP, to create a new generation fighter by 2035. The basis of the program will be the project of Advanced Fighter Tempest, which is being implemented in the UK. BAE Systems Corp. said the program will build on progress already made in the UK by BAE Systems, Leonardo UK, MBDA UK, and the Rolls-Royce Group, which will develop a new engine for the aircraft. On the Italian side, Leonardo in partnership with Avio Aero, Elettronica and MBDA Italy will be the prime contractor, while on the Japanese side, Mitsubishi Heavy Industries Corporation will be the prime contractor. Channel New Weapons recalls that Britain and Japan previously issued a joint statement on cooperation in the development of the engine for their next-generation combat aircraft. Japan's joining the GCAP program, i.e. Tempest in essence, apparently, puts an end to Japanese projects to develop its own advanced fighter aircraft, which were supposed to be created with American assistance. In that connection, it is significant that the defense ministries of Japan and the United States issued a joint statement saying that, the United States supports Japan's security cooperation with the United Kingdom and Italy in the development of its advanced fighter aircraft. That is, Japan apparently plans to give the Americans a payoff in the form of a partnership with the United States to develop additional unmanned systems for its fighter aircraft under the GCAP program in the spirit of faithful wingmen. The absence of Sweden in the GCAP program also draws attention, although earlier the Swedish Defense Ministry signed memorandums of understanding on joining the Future Combat Air System Cooperation Program. Channel New Weapons recalls that in 2018 the UK Ministry of Defence publicly presented the concept of Long-Term Combat Air Strategy, abbreviated CAS, the basis of which was proclaimed the creation by 2035 of a promising British fighter, called Tempest, and a full-size conceptual mock-up of which was shown at the presentation. Promising fighter Tempest should replace the British Air Force plane's Eurofighter Typhoon, the final withdrawal of which is planned for 2040. The New Weapons channel reminds us that the Tempest, and now GCAP, program is competing with another European advanced fighter program, the Future Combat Air System, abbreviated FCAS, program run by France, Germany and Spain to develop the next generation fighter, NGF. And do viewers think any of these programs will make it to completion or not? Don't forget to subscribe to the New Weapons channel.